Alright guys, I mean this might be a weird way to start my very first video on this channel, but I mean here's our new first gen. It's a new addition to our collection that we have back at home. We had to drive like what, an hour to come and get it. I mean it's not perfect, it's got its defects, like it's got rust. The interior is pretty sweet for its year. It's not bad. The floor is good. Yeah, the frame isn't too bad, and hopefully it starts looking good by when we get it. I mean it works and all, but I'm trying to make it look nice, give it its shine and stuff like that. And right now we still gotta drive an hour and a half back home, and I'll Alright guys, so we made it home. An hour drive. We just got here. We're about to unload this thing. Yeah, so right now we're unloading the truck. We're taking it down right now, and I think we're gonna go for a little drive, like I said, just around the block since it doesn't have plates or anything. Alright guys, so it is the next day. Yesterday when we got here it was already pretty dark, so we couldn't really get some good footage of this thing, but here it is already back home. Got it parked up next to the third gen. And yeah, well, I was just gonna show you guys some of the truck. Like I said in the other clip, I mean it's not perfect. It's got its rust, it got its rust over here. I mean the interior is also pretty clean, not bad, you know. It did come with some little bit of spare parts. This thing also does have a, what's it called? It still does have the muffler, so I think I might just take it off right now. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of how it sounds like with the muffler on, just so you guys can see the difference in the video. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on right now. Starts right on. I did say it did have some electrical issues with the wiring for the windows and stuff like that. Windows do not go down, so once you get in there, it's pretty hot. The truck, like I said, is pretty quiet since it still does have the muffler. Yeah, right now I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off with the saw and show you guys a little bit of how it sounds like without the muffler. It is missing the windshield wipers and stuff like that. The cab lights don't turn on as well. Missing the front bumper and the rear tailgate. But I mean, small stuff, you know, fixable. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut them off. So after a couple broken tools, the little saw broke. The little tooth, I mean not the tooth, the disc chipped right there, and all sorts of things happened. Had to do a couple of cuts, couldn't get them done the first one. So after all that, I think safe to say that the muffler is off, or whatever this is. Pretty rough. It wasn't as easy as expected, but there it is. And yeah, I still have the pipe under it that I have to take off from the what's it called, the holder thing. I'll take that off in a bit. I want to hear this thing already. I mean, look, right here it's leaking a little bit of oil from the gearbox thing, so we got to fix that. That's why we have that under there. and it's also leaking from the rear axle, which is just the steel. It's something simple, but it's simple, but it takes a lot of work. Truck is also really dirty. Hasn't been washed in what, like 2 years probably. Wheels are pretty dirty. Give those a wash later on. Probably new set of tires too. Maybe throw these on there, the wides on the first gen, just to see how it will look. Maybe even take it to a couple of meets or shows. Or if you guys want to see more of the third gen, just comment down below and we'll show you guys more of the trucks. We do have this one as well, and we do have a second gen right over there. I'll show you guys on another video. But yeah, this is my third gen and my first gen. We could throw those wheels on the first gen just for a couple of meets, or maybe even take it to a show, you know. Just get it all fixed up, all the leaking to stop. I don't want these rims to get like oil on them and stuff like that. Yeah, and like I said, I'm gonna give it a wash. Maybe even more like plans for the truck is like maybe sand down all the paint, all this rough stuff, and just give it like a clear coat, basically a patina paint. Maybe even leave the chrome like this all chipped, just so it gives it its own touch, like, you know, something different from everybody else. Maybe take off the fender flares and fix the rust. Obviously I don't want it to be all rusty and shit like that. Fix the cab lights, the windows. I want them to obviously go down, and the interior, the seats, like I said, I mean they're pretty nice and stuff like that for the year, but I do want to bolt down the seats because the seats are loose. I mean, not too much, but you know, just want to, I mean, if you guys know about the first gens, if you guys want to comment down and below and tell me if these are the seats for the first gens or if these are off another truck. I know the carpet's not from this truck originally, but I want to know about the seats. The seats do look pretty comfy. They are pretty comfy, obviously. And yeah, I want to see if they are the original ones. It's pretty spacious inside. I thought it was going to be really crowded compared to the third gens. It's pretty open up. But yeah, maybe also give it up a little clean inside for the interior. Fix it up, put the carpet on the seats. And for these wheels, for the wheels, I think I might, if I don't throw on the wides on it, I think I might just throw on the third gen stock, so it gives it a little newer look, so it matches the chrome on the mirrors and the chrome on the window things right there for the water and the cab lights. So yeah, let me give it a little start and so you guys can see how it sounds without the muffler. This is my first time hearing it as well with you guys. I know this video might seem cringy because it's the first one, right? But you gotta start somewhere. So here's the first start without the muffler. You could already hear the turbo spool up a little louder than, I mean, you couldn't hear the turbo at all, but yeah, there's a bell screeching. That's because of the leak down there. But now you can hear the turbo spool up as the engine starts up. I'll give it a couple of revs so you guys can hear it. I don't know if you guys can hear the turbo in the video, but you can hear the little whistle. It is much louder, obviously, right? Yeah, this is the first gen. Hopefully this build goes good. I might put it up for sale just to see what people will get up for it, and if it goes out for the right price, then, well, that's my luck. Meanwhile, I'm gonna start fixing it up and try to make it drivable, shows and stuff like that. And maybe one day I get big and meet some of you guys out there in other states. Maybe even take the third gen or any of the other trucks. Just, you know, just be out there up to the shows. And I'm gonna try to make more content about trucks. As we build them, or we take things off, or just do stuff like that, or if we do any other purchases. I'll try to keep you guys updated with all that. If you guys also want to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, I'll leave the links under the description. And yeah, thank you for watching.